What's going on? Oh, hold up, y'all. It's time. It's time. It's time. It's time. What's up? How's everybody doing? Um, this is your SLS Entertainment LLC. As you can see, the subject is Big Yo Gotti. He popping out. They say he just popped out. I forgot exactly where it was, but we're gonna go to a video that's actually discussing a little bit of what's going on. And I don't know if y'all ever heard of Ratchet TV, Ratchet TV, the hood journalist. This is his video. So we're gonna watch a little bit of it. I was told that I can use his material. I'm not gonna use all of it. We probably skim through some of it, but we're gonna try to get and see, we're gonna try to get the facts to see what's going on. But have your own mind, you put it together for yourself. I'm not trying to sway you one way or the other. Just like I said, this is SLS Entertainment. Entertainment purposes only. Copyright is in effect right now. Y'all hold up right quick. Let me double check and make sure. Let's make sure my let's make sure my page I always like to make sure that the that it's coming through. Moneyvan Yo confirms. Yo got it. No, we're not gonna go there. We're gonna go to my page. Okay, here it is right here. Now let's see. So the sound is coming in clear. It's good to know. Good to know. The sound is coming in real clear. Okay, let's check out let's check this out. It's Ratchet TV, Big Juke family in danger. And then we'll probably end up going to another page to Anthony Dewberry. But let's check this out though. Let's see what they had to say. They saying now when you listen to this, you must understand that there are already people who have their personal opinions, their likes, and who they like and who they don't like. So I had the opportunity to listen to Ratchet TV. He's for Young Dolph PRE. So as you listen, you may hear things that will sway you towards the PRE. Me, I'm neutral in this situation. You know, I don't have a dog in a fight at all. So I am going to play Yo Gotti set to war. He set the war over Big J. Let's go. Let's see what he's talking about.
Ready to be an e-commerce pioneer? Our baked-in premium plugins give you the best ingredients.
All right, I just want to make sure it's not dragging on my end, on my page. Yeah, it's dragging a little bit. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and check it out. Let's go ahead and let's move forward in it.
I'm like, who finance it? This bitch got past secured. I'm like, who let her?
Memphis. Salute to Frank Anderson on that 5-piece. I appreciate you. Says congratulations to the GOAT, RG4L. Salute. I appreciate you. Salute. All right, so Juke. So anyway, Juke and Dolph were the ones who started all this shit. It had nothing to do with Gotti per se. Gotti just inherited the beef, just like it had nothing to do with Black Youngster. Black Youngster inherited the beef. It had nothing to do with a lot of these people. They just inherited this beef. This was about Juke and Dolph. Juke was the face of CMG. Juke is the one who did business with Dolph back in the day. Dolph is the one who helped Juke get on. Dolph was the one flipping whoop de whoop de whoop. He was the one doing all the big business. He had a lot of the shit going on in the drug game as well as Juke. Something went on and Dolph helped Juke. Dolph helped Juke back on. I mean, I'm just telling you, I was in the streets in Memphis. Anyway, fast forward. Dolph ends up getting taken out in Memphis at the cookie shop. Govan is there. Straight Drop is there.
So
Cornelius is
so
there.
as you can see,
CEO Teasy is there.
and this is if you have to you have to actually go back and listen to some of the Dolph interviews and what he was saying. Ratchet TV, he is mentioning it right now as we speak when he talked about how uh Dolph used to flip that whoop de whoop whoop, and then he was the one who actually helped out Big Jook back in the day. I guess put him on or had some work or whatever the case was. He helped him out in some type of way. So, but also, there was another story. It wasn't a story. It was on Breakfast Club where Dolph gave this story and he talked about how CMG Yo Gotti tried to sign him, and when Yo Gotti tried to sign him, what happened was Yo Gotti sent everybody else out the room. Dolph said everybody else trying to sign him and said, you know, you got your own, you doing your own thing, you got your own money, and and then he started dogging out some of the people. Yo Gotti started dogging out some of the people that he had with him, and Dolph said that was a red flag. So let's go ahead and get back into it. I hope everything is coming over the hope everything is coming over clear. Just got a new microphone, but we're finna get back into this. We're finna get back to this war in Memphis. And this goes out to Ratchet TV. Copyright is in effect.
Jojo Splat is there. Lil Migo is there. Black Youngster is there. Yo Gotti knows about the hit. Jook knows about Jook put in money to pay for it. Gotti was aware of the hit. You understand what's going on here? But this doesn't go just to these street dudes. This goes to higher ups. This didn't just come across the board and whoop de whoop de whoop. You got to know Gotti doing business and rubbing shoulders with some people in politics as well as Dolph. Salute to Larisha Sheely for gifting that membership, and salute to Paperbuck for getting that membership. Salute to Jackie Martin for that 2-piece. I appreciate you. Says congratulations. Salute. I appreciate you. Salute. Salute. But anyway, so after what goes on with Dolph, whoever had anything to do with it, they're all getting their just due. Now, this is going all the way into politics, up into a lot of other shit. Dolph was doing too much. Dolph wouldn't shut the hell up. They had to get Dolph the hell out the way. Either way it went. So anyway, after what happens with Dolph, a lot of other bodies end up dropping. You know, the score is 4-1 right now. So anyway, Jook gets taken out. How does Jook get taken out? They had some people at that funeral, allegedly. And I told y'all, now this is where the shit gets foggy because there's a couple of different stories, right? Now, there's one story going on that the people were following them and they just got ambushed. And this is what was told. You know what I'm saying? This is what was coming from Memphis at first. This was what came to me at first. He got ambushed as soon as he got the car. They whooped whoop. They just ran up on him. But nah, that ain't what happened. Let me tell y'all what happened. I had somebody, I can't say who because I ain't gonna get nobody in no shit. Let me just say I got somebody who scoped out some shit for me. They gave me some footage. I can't play it. I ain't gonna do none of this shit. I got the whole drop. And I see, and anybody can correct me because you know, if you are in Memphis, I know what I'm talking about. See how they turned into the building, they turned into it, made a right. Now, the building is already to the right. Now, when they made the right, they made an immediate left, which would make the building right there on their right hand side, right? Now they go a little bit further down and make
Now, what he's talking about is, it's always, the way that when you look at this whole situation and you think about Yo Gotti, how this happened, and knowing that the money that they have and the protection that they're supposed to have, what happened. That's why this is foggy. So he said he has the footage. Don't want to get anybody incriminated or whatever the case is. But a lot of times this is bigger, we may think the situation is. So y'all go ahead and keep listening. And like I would say, still, form your own opinions about it or what you think, or even if it matters to you, it may not even matter to you. But like I said, it's all entertainment. SLS Entertainment LLC, and right now we're listening to Ratchet TV.
Make another right, which the building would still be on their right hand side, but this would make them around the front of the building into the plaza. This was like a plaza area, right? Okay, so I'm gonna say this again. So Memphis is riding with me. Now you going down there, how they turned into it, the building was already on their right hand side. So they make a right and in an immediate left, which would make the building, you be on the side of the building. Okay. You're on the side of the
Right.
building. When you make a right in an immediate left, you
Right.
got the building to you on the right hand side. You go a little bit further down and make another right. Now that makes you on the front of the building. And then to the left of the front of the building would be Juke and where they were parked at. Memphis, tell me when I'm lying. You go down a little bit further, there's another turn, and it goes into like a straight path. You go down this straight path, and it's a straight path to Juke. I'm gonna say this again so y'all riding with me. The building is on your right hand side, right?
Right.
How they rolled up in this plaza, they made a right and an immediate left, and that turned them into the parking lot of the building. The
Okay.
building is they're on the side of the building now. It's on their right hand side. They make another right hand turn when they go a little bit further down. It puts them in the front of the building. There's another turn to the left, and that's where Juke and them are parked at. The left of the building is the front of the building. They make excuse me, the right of the building is the front of the building. The left of them is Juke. They make another left going down a straight path, which leads them right to Juke. Juke's bodyguard and Juke, and so a few people are outside smoking, allegedly. Now, this is where the shit gets foggy because they said the mama was in the car, the mama took off running. Allegedly, the mama wasn't even there. This is what I'm being told. Allegedly. I don't know. Look, I'm telling you, look, this is just the shit that was floating around. This is what I'm telling y'all. The mama allegedly was not there. This is just what I'm being told in Memphis. This was Juke. This was the bodyguard. Excuse me. This was Juke, yeah, and his bodyguard and a few other people. They outside smoking. Now, when they go down the straight path, and the girl already gave the drop on the car, so they didn't even need to follow them. They already knew where the repass was. They already had the drop on them. They
Right.
wasn't following them per se. They already knew where they was. They was telling them, but they wasn't like they already knew where they was at. And they knew where they was gonna be. They waited till they got comfortable. They get comfortable. Juke and his bodyguard and them are outside smoking. They hit that left to the straight path and they start spraying as soon as they get up on the bodyguard. He's just standing outside lacking nothing. He's just
That's why, a lot of people say that, the way that this went down could have been a set up by Yo Gotti or whatever the case is. I mean, we will never know because we're never there. We can only put together what we think, you know what I'm saying, it is, and and whatever evidence they have that we are, you know what I'm saying, provided. But yeah, they say it's pretty faulty because it seemed like he should have been more secure.
Money.
now you going down there, how they turned into it.
Online courses offered by Purdue Global helped me to grow in my career as well as it helped me to learn new management skills.
The building was already on their right hand side, so they make a right in an immediate left, which would make the building. You be on the side of the building. Okay, you're on the side of the building when you make a right in.
We're gonna go ahead and go. We're gonna skip over that.
man. Allegedly, it's not gonna be a funeral. They're gonna have to do it out of town somewhere. They're gonna have to fly his body back in. They gonna it's just gonna have to be something else done. It's not gonna be able to be held in Memphis, man. It's just too much shit. No funeral home is gonna take it. Nobody gonna take this shit right now, man. Allegedly. So let's get back to it.
That makes a whole lot of sense. That makes a whole lot of sense what he just said because how I would have to check into it a little bit more, but like you said, who would want to take something like that knowing that he just got sprayed down at the repass after his uncle, you know, big time uncle, who is they just left his funeral. So after they sprayed Big Jug down right after directly after when they went to the repass. So, a funeral home taking a chance on taking something like that, yeah, that's kind of hard right there. So, I understand where you're coming from on that. But this is RP Dolph right here. Let's see what he's talking about.
I don't want to see no cry from Gotti. I don't want to see Gotti drop a damn tear. I don't want to see him make no post, give my family time to breathe and digest. I don't want to hear shit from Gotti.
Salute Sweet D on that 10 piece. I appreciate you. Salute. We got 70 on the screen. 30 more to get 100. Let's go. Get the likes up, gang. Make sure y'all smash the likes. Man, I don't know what's up. We got over 2,000 people in here, almost 2,400 people. Get the likes up, y'all.
For God, I ain't one of them. I don't want to hear shit from Gotti. Nigga, you shot at this nigga 100 times. Missed. You caught him lacking in goddamn LA.
Left him alive.
Left him, and he had the little giant on his arm.
For about a couple months.
And then you finally got him, bro. So I don't want to hear shit, nigga. If your mama died, bitch, I don't want to see you come on this motherfucker and say shit. If your daughter died, I don't want to see you drop a tear.
Wow.
If Angela Simmons died, I don't want to see you make a post, bitch.
Damn.
Salute Big Sexy on the third.
I don't give a fuck. That's so weird. Because, nigga, you tried to kill this nigga 3 times, succeeded on the 3rd. Nigga, that energy come back around, my boy. That energy come back around, and this is why I got respect.
Yeah, my bad. I'm trying to unmute my mic. Yeah, but dang, you hear what I don't know. I'm guessing he got to be a PRE Dolph fan. I haven't we're gonna listen to the rest of it, but he basically said, man, you didn't try to do, you know what I'm saying, so many things to Dolph, or you try to catch him slipping so many times, you finally got him. So it ain't no way you need to be on you know what I'm saying, the internet talking about RIP nothing. They say he don't want to hear nothing. So but yeah, let's hear a little bit more of what he got to say. Like I said, man, this is Ratchet TV's just copyright. This is just for the just to be informed entertainment purposes only.
For niggas who kill and understand when theirs get hit, hey, it's part of the game. Hey, I stepped into this. Yeah, it's fucked up that, hey, casualty of war, but it happens. Casualties of war, nigga.
Oh God.
But this wasn't no casualty. This was straight spin the block, nigga. But
yeah,
y'all
really
thought we forgot.
They not done.
Man, bro.
This was definitely a spin the block move because they came
bro.
to the repass.
Dolph was goddamn more than just a rapper.
Yeah,
to
he was
Memphis.
Him. He was him.
Like, nigga, I literally remember.
Salute Kelly Mack on that 10 piece super chat. I appreciate you. Salute. Yeah, so Gotti and them boys popped out last night too as well. We're gonna get to that too. Gotti and them boys popped out and made their first appearance last night as well out there in Detroit. But we gonna get to that shit. We are definitely going to get to that shit. Man. But before that, I did see something earlier. Somebody just pointed it out to me too. So let me show y'all this real quick before we continue. So allegedly, this was, and I'm gonna give credit to BZ on this, BZ TV on this on Instagram. Moneybag Yo said Juke hit him up before he got hit up. And right before This is what Juke had to say. Hold on. Let me get over here. This is what Juke had to say. He said, in life, the ones you think love you, and this is right before he got knocked off allegedly. He said, in life, the ones you think love you the most will be the ones that hurt you in the end. Trust no one. Always remember that. Never put your all in no one, not even family. This helped me get through life always. Depend on God and self. Survival of the weakest. And Moneybag Yo responded with, I felt that. Man. Oh, this I don't give a damn what you saying. It's your weird ass on, man. It's your weird ass on, man. I don't care what y'all saying. Look, y'all any trolling tonight, y'all just gonna get packed up. Sapphire in sniper mode. I'm just telling y'all now. Sapphire is in sniper mode. So he knew his family set him up. This was an inside job, man. Y'all keep on screaming pre. Now, don't get me wrong. I keep saying they're gonna celebrate this body. They gonna always celebrate this body. They don't care how it came. They just gonna add it to the scoreboard. This had nothing to do with them. This was an inside job. In order to get to him, this had to be an inside job. In order to get to him, you had to go inside. Somebody got set up on the inside, allegedly. Allegedly. Somebody set him up on the inside. But yeah, he knew something came from his family. He already knew this was right before he got knocked off. He was talking to Moneybag, and Moneybag said right before he died, he texted me and hit me up and told me somebody it was.
And like he said, money back. I mean, he had hit up money back. With that text. What I'm thinking is that, and I may be wrong. I may be wrong. I'm not for sure. But what I'm thinking is that he was probably the next in line after his uncle. His uncle was a big time, whoop de whoop. I really can't say it, but you read between the lines. His uncle was a big time whoop de whoop, and maybe he was next in line, but somebody else had other plans. If you get my drift, and that's why they saying it's an inside thing.
It's basically somebody in his family trying to set him up. Well, let's get you up out of here too. Allegedly, let's get you gone. We ain't gotta worry about y'all. Let's get y'all trolls up out of here. Let's get y'all trolls up out of here. But that's alleged. That's what Moneybag say. But I don't know. Allegedly, man. You know what I'm talking about? Why y'all so mad tonight? Can y'all answer me that? Why are y'all so angry tonight? Big Ratchet wants to know. All right, so hold on. I already played that. Let's get to the next thing. Let's chop it up, man. Let's chop it up about something else. All right, hold on. Make sure y'all smash the likes though, man. All right, let's get to it.
Since the situation happened, many people have had many theories on why this happened to Big Juke. All kinds of theories and information has been floating around online about this entire situation. Some people believe Big Juke's passing was due to his role in the hit of Young Dolph, while others believe his passing could have been occult related. They believe Big Juke could have been a ritual sacrifice done by Yo Gotti in order to achieve more fame and success in the music industry. Whatever the truth happens to be, in my opinion, Yo Gotti is still 100% responsible for the passing of his brother. I'm gonna explain exactly what I mean by this. The main reason people believe Big Juke was taken out was due to what happened to Young Dolph, because it is believed he was the one who allegedly put a hit on Young Dolph. It is believed Big Juke was the one who allegedly paid Hernandez Guvon to take out Young Dolph, and Guvon was even charged with taking him out. It is well known that Young Dolph and Yo Gotti had problems with each other for many years, problems that became very serious problems when Young Dolph's truck was sprayed up with 100 rounds, a hit Young Dolph only managed to survive since his vehicle was armored. It is believed CMG never stopped trying to take Dolph out, as he was targeted a few times leading up to the day he was taken out. So, it would make sense if Big Juke was taken out due to retaliation for what happened to Young Dolph, especially when it is reported on blogs and places like Reddit that many of the people who are a part of taking Young Dolph out have been taken out themselves in the streets by Dolph's people. What's believed happened on that day was that Big Juke was set up to be taken out on that day because they knew he would be in town for his uncle's funeral. Flyers were floating around Memphis about the funeral since Gotti's uncle was a former kingpin in the area. It is believed they waited for Big Juke to arrive at his uncle's funeral service and then followed him to the restaurant where they ambushed him while he was trying to leave. If this is what happened to Big Juke, in my opinion, Yo Gotti is responsible, as he was the one to get his brother into this mess to begin with. The problems between Young Dolph and Yo Gotti is rumored to have started when Young Dolph slept with Yo Gotti's girl at the time, and it is also believed it could have been because Young Dolph turned down a deal offered to him by Yo Gotti. After this happened, Yo Gotti and Young Dolph began beefing all over nothing.
Man. So y'all remember, allegedly, it was a deal offered on the table, a few deals. Dolph kept turning down deals. Dolph was getting too much money on his own, and they was trying to control Dolph. But Dolph wouldn't bend and he wouldn't fold. He wasn't doing that shit for nobody. Allegedly, he like fuck that, man. Why the fuck would I? Why? I'm getting too much fucking money out here. Fuck would I be signing with you goofy ass niggas? Get more money than y'all. I'm getting more money than
Taking Young Dolph out have been taken out themselves in the streets by Dolph's people.
Sorry about that, y'all. Let me get back to it. I didn't accidentally
Consider that New Year's resolutions are not the answer
I
for
didn't
you this year.
accidentally
You need
pulled
real
it down. Let
solutions.
me
and
just a
therapy.
minute, y'all. Let me get it back right.
Jamie.
Open it back up. Oh, I
But
didn't
you-
got him wrong.
Kelly.
Yeah, you got. We're gonna say Kelly.
Hey, it is what
R.
it
Kelly.
is.
You gotta say
We
R.
don't
Kelly.
condone what he did, but the man's musical talent
R.
cannot be
Kelly.
denied.
And after
Let me get back at. Let me get back to the. Back to what I was. And I will get back to Ratchet TV. Let's get back to it, baby. Yeah, but like he was saying though, another thing that he has said was a lot of times, Dolph was extended the offer to Dolph was out there getting Dolph was pretty much, flipping his whoop de whoop and getting his own money. And once Dolph realized how easy it was to get his own money, he went independent as a solo artist because he knew that he would make a whole lot more than signing, than signing a deal. And it's a lot of other things that come with it. Let's get at it. Yeah. They said it was over a girl.
E-R-E. Jamie.
Over.
And most of the streets and stuff are saying it's because of this guy right here. Who is this guy? Well, this is Big Unc. And Big Unc is a notorious member in Memphis, very thorough guy, but he was known for taking out the lead member of Trula Mafia's little brother. And after he did that, Young Dolph signed him. So that's what all the streets and everything that this is all about. And True the Mafia actually was the ones who were the hands that took out Young Dolph. But there was someone who paid this man named Hernandez Govan to carry out this act. All right. Well, Hernandez Govan is in the top middle right there. And he was the one who would receive the money from somebody and paid the killers like Straight Drop and his other friend to take out Young Dolph. Well, there's a bunch of pictures of Big Juke and Hernandez Govan together. But there's no pictures of Yo Gotti and any True Mafia members or anything like that are together. Well, whenever Big Juke got taken out on Saturday, I know someone was really relieved. So everyone in the case was about to start talking. Jamarcus Johnson, all these people were about to start ratting about what was going on. And basically everything was going to come back to Big Juke handed money.
And you never know really what the situation was. I mean, it could have been, this whole thing could have been, even dealing with Gotti, of him not signing. Memphis is known as a poverty-stricken area. It's a lot that goes on out there. So, Dolph, to me, that he was trying to clean it up. You know what I'm saying? On his end, he was trying to, not clean it up. I mean, he still was, flipping his whoop-de-whoop, whatever, but he was also taking care of a lot of people that was out there though. And when you say you're dealing with the the higher ups and the people who really want crime to happen, to fill prisons and all this other type of different things or propaganda to keep it going. And the reason why they want to keep it going because it keeps money in their pocket too. So it's a lot of different when you look at this whole situation, man, you gotta look at the different dynamics. We may speak on one, but it's a lot of different dynamics, to in order to keep this beef going, it's a lot of dynamics. It's a lot of money that's being even made, and and this going on. So, but we really never know exactly the inside reason. But I mean, I got mine, my thoughts, knowing that he was going to be next up in line. Um, Big Jook he was probably finna be the next up in plug, but they, like I said, people had other plans.
Money to the mafia to carry this out for Young Dolph. But where did Big Jook get the money? It obviously came from Yo Gotti. Life for part 14.
So look, the money, it may or may not have came from Gotti, but I don't even think it did. I think this was Jook and Black Youngster. I think Gotti was well aware that this hit was placed and that there was something going on. I think Gotti was well aware. But my theory is this was Jook, and they put this on Govan, of course. They tried to put it on Govan, but it flipped because Govan is probably, and this is, look, Govan is more likely the person who sent the female to put the hit on Jook anyway. Govan knew that Jook was his get out of jail free card or slap on the wrist. He already knew that. You got to get this man out the way. You got to get Jook has to go, so you throw it all on Jook. You don't want to look like a rat. But if he knocked off, then I mean, is it really snitching? He gone. So hey, look, he did say he wanted him gone and paid me the money. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying hey, look, I'm just saying he paid me the money. So they finna flip this all on Jook. Everything gonna come back to Jook. I don't care what Gotti talking about. They ain't gonna bend, they ain't gonna fold. Man, I bet y'all snitch on your brother so you don't go to jail.
This is part 2 of why they are coming for Yo Gotti and the death of Young Dolph. Let's get it. Well, in 2017, Young Dolph put up the CIAA nightclub event again, and his car was shot up 100 times. The person arrested for it was no other than Black Youngster.
And you go back and remember, Black Youngster was the one putting hits on Dolph. The cars that was tied to shit was coming back to Black Youngster. Black Youngster was on the crime scene as well as Govan, as well as Straight Drop, as well as Cornelius, as well as CEO Teasy, as well as Lil Migo. All of these people was there, allegedly. Key Glock was even floating around in the vicinity of Memphis around the time of Dolph's death. Key Glock wasn't too far behind. It was a lot of people out there moving and shaking around this damn Dolph situation. But Black Youngster was one of the people who was attempting to take Dolph's life. He was arrested. To be honest, I don't even know how Black Youngster free. That goes to show, like, all these dudes is giving up information. Like, everybody in the world knew Black Youngster tried to take out Young Dolph a long time ago. Everybody knew that. Everybody knew that the car was tied to him. He put the hit out on Dolph a long time ago and tried to take out Dolph himself. And nothing ever happened. How the hell did Black Youngster beat that damn charge? How did Black Youngster not go to jail for trying to unalive Young Dolph? I mean, he had to be talking, right? I believe all these dudes I believe all y'all be giving up information. To be real, I believe all y'all been giving up information.
And I think he's right about that. What Ratchet TV just said. Everybody's giving up information some type of way, and a lot of times that money can make certain situations go away, especially if you are already involved at a high level political in the political realm. If you're in a high level, if you already involved in a political high level realm, Just like it's a lot of people that's involved with you know, the police at a higher level, the sheriff and all this other type of stuff. And that money can talk. Money talks. I'm telling you, money talks. Even on a smaller level. Not so no, even on a micro level. You know, that's on a macro level for them because it's you know, it's just in the public, but like on the macro on a micro level, even on the streets, man, money can make some things happen. And I'm not just saying just always bad, but money can make some bad things happen. Money can make some good things happen. But it's the money. And just like even if they did say anything, who would know? Who would know if they put their money up to make that go away? So it's a lot that goes on in that situation. So I believe Ratchet TV is right. He right about this right here, man. So they could be talking and we never know, and we thinking they the hardest thing in the world, but then somebody in the background they telling, you know, which is you know, I mean, it is what it is when it comes down to it.
Let's continue.
Young Dolph. The feds just picked up the case because whenever they picked up Hernandez Govan, they found out that it was a murder for hire plot. Who paid him? This is Hernandez Govan, the guy that was solicited with the payments to pay off the shooters who took out young Dolph. Well, there was
Man, get the likes up, y'all. Make sure y'all get the likes up.
$100,000 price tag on young Dolph's head, and everyone was wondering who could have paid that type of money.
Who paid that money, y'all? Y'all tell me who paid the money. I believe it was more than 100K, but who paid that money? To knock off Dolph. Juke paid this man. This is just like the P. Diddy hit with Tupac, except the money did exchange hands, and they're gonna be able to prove it. You think Govan not gonna be able to prove Juke gave him that money? Are y'all really that damn crazy to think Govan not gonna be able to prove Juke gave him that damn money? He gonna give him the money, allegedly. He's definitely gonna give him. I mean, he gonna give up how he got the money, allegedly. Let's just keep that a big buck. He gonna give it up. Juke ain't got. I mean, he ain't got no choice but to give it up on Juke.
And I was explaining to my daughter because Mario is not here. I was explaining to her that.
Or even if the hit did come from Yo Gotti, the fact that he got Big Jook out the way, um, you know, it's the same thing. You know what? And I'm not shaming when I say this, but what Terrence Gangster Williams did when he said, you know, he was able to get out. You know, he has an awesome. Yeah, I mean, you should go check out his page, anyways. You know, he has an awesome testimony where he talks about how he was locked up for 20 years. I believe he was supposed to get life, but then come to find out after the 20 years, he knew about 40 bodies or maybe 38 bodies that were cases, unsolved murders or unsolved you know, whoop unsolved. Um and he was able to get out by helping the FBI solve those murders. So, which I mean, it's not a bad thing, man. You know, you being locked up 20 years and able to get a chance to get out. You know, when you look at it, like street dudes and different stuff like that, they go against it. Um, yeah, I know a family member that you know, when that stuff was, you know, when it was all good back then, you know what I'm saying, to stand 10 times strong. He's still standing strong now, you know what I'm saying, as we speak. Um, he had like a 38-year bid and he got like 8 more years, you know what I'm saying, on his. And that's about the closest one to me that I know. It's a few other people that really, you know, it's a family member that stood strong and did their time and didn't say nothing to the judge or nothing, you know. Like it was wild. But nowadays, shit, it's different. and I think it's better because it's in a way, you don't want to, what I'm saying, you in a car, y'all both in a car. You say you in a car with your buddy or something like that, and he got some guns, some dope. You expect them to take that charge. That's just off top. You don't want to be away from your children and all this other type of stuff. You expect him to take his charge instead of him saying, "Oh man, we post." No, you gonna have to take that one, homie. You know what I'm saying? So, but I know I kind of got off on that wrong foot. But say if it was Gotti who did give him the money, or he had access, Big Jook probably had access account anyways. But now that Big Jook is out the way, they can go ahead and put that off on him. So it all makes sense if it even if the shots was come even if calling the shots did come from Gotti. I mean, he made it. That's a way of covering your trail.
This was my firstborn. I had all my mistakes. Everything I did wrong was with him. This was my firstborn. And then when I had Mario, Lil Robert, y'all don't know about Lil Robert. I lost a son, Lil Robert, Mario, and Blue. Then I needed it better. With him, my dope house got kicked in. He was right. That was my only son. I kept him with me everywhere I went. Hold up. But I'm just letting you know, Pop, that. Okay, dope house with me. All right. You know what I'm saying? I knew that was the right thing to do, and I learned and I did better when I had Lil Robert, Mario, and Blue. But he was with me when we both those houses got kicked in, and I blame myself to this day for his lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Because he seen what I did. I would get money in the streets.
All right.
And you see right there, that's where Jook got it from. Jook got it right from his damn mama. All that damn drug dealing and all the whoop-de, his mama taught him the game.
Let me step in and say this right quick, and before we get back to the video, Yo Gotti, he has a song that's called Mama. It's called Mama, and it talks about the lifestyle that they grew up in, and everything that she just said right now. I don't know if you missed it or not, but he learned everything. Big Jook, Gotti, and all of them, they learned everything from their mama. But if you go back and listen to that song by Yo Gotti called Mama, you will hear, all about the drug dealing and all that. And I'm gonna go ahead and let Ratchet TV finish up.
That's why she said it's all my fault. I did it all. It was all me, my fault. She knows she did that shit with all her sons. Allegedly. That's why she ain't gonna have none in the end. It's just gonna be her. They gonna leave her without nobody, allegedly. Allegedly.
What's up, y'all? I'm Dingo Star. Took out. They shot up Yo Gotti's mama's restaurant. Somebody died in that. 5 people got shot. 1 or 2 people, got unalived in that. So, everybody tells you that Memphis has been hot ever since they took out Young Dolph. The thing is, the feds has been watching them before that. Before they took out Young Dolph, the feds been watching them. All right, the feds been watching. They was on the feds' radar. The feds ain't do nothing because the state's trying to handle it. Now with all these bodies popping up, especially now with Big Jook, the feds got to come in. Too much bodies popping up. The feds are coming in.
So do y'all feel like this case is gonna be picked up by the feds? Is this gonna be a federal case that we looking at? Is the Jook case gonna make the Dolph case a Fed case, or the feds coming in? I believe I'm not gonna say I believe. I know for a fact, but I'm gonna say allegedly. Allegedly, the feds been watching Dolph the whole time. That's why as soon as Dolph died, ATF pulled up. Why the hell did ATF pull up to a crime scene right there? Why would they pull up? Unless they was under investigation by the ATF feds. They was already under investigation. The feds was already in on Dolph Mo 3. They was already swooping in on all. They was watching the Migos. Y'all just don't know all this. They've been watching all these rappers. They be in on all this shit. They watch these rappers get knocked off. They don't give a damn. But let's
But
continue.
here's the thing, though. This is just my opinion, right? Last month, I just happened to be binge watching the series Power. From season 1, episode 1, all the way up to the last episode. The Raising Canaan and all. And one thing I noticed in these series is that when the feds come, they're willing to even squash their beef with their enemies.
Hey, they willing to let a lot of shit ride. They'll let you do whatever so they can build up a case. They'll let you do anything you need to do. That's how dirty they play. But let's continue.
For the bigger picture. And the bigger picture is to dodge RICO. So now all over the internet, people been saying, Yo Gotti sacrificed his brother. Yo Gotti sacrificed his brother. That's the word in the grapevine, on the internet grapevine, right? And it's something that is believable because it just so happens, like I said, I've been cramming, and you see plays like that. You see plays like that go down, and now you see a play like that going down in real life, possibly, you know.
I mean, this is allegedly, but just as he's talking about some of those, he's talking about movies or Empire, or some of those big movies that like how the feds will allow something. They allow you to do whatever you got to do in order to catch a RICO case. So they it's certain things that they will allow. And I seen this one show, damn, what was it called? Yeah, Power, where 50 Cent, he had played to Ghost or whatever the case was, but 50 Cent knocked off his own son, in order to it's in the he knocked off his own son in order to whatever the case was. I don't know what the situation was, but like you said, you see plays like that all the time. So that's allegedly, but in order, the way that I see the situation, in order for Gotti to get his keep his hands clean, this was the perfect opportunity for him to possibly or allegedly knock off his brother, and then be able to put the blame on him. That's what people are saying. That's what he's saying. Oh, let me go back to it. Yeah.
With the ground. I got one. You might as well the first
Yeah,
one got.
this is what I want to get to. This is what I want to see right here.
That people been saying, Yo Gotti sacrificed his brother. Yo Gotti sacrificed his brother. That's the word in the grapevine, on the internet grapevine, right? And
Now
it's something that is
this next guy that's finna come up. It's a lot that he's saying, but I believe that he's gonna be. I believe he cloud chasing. He may be
believable.
The next guy,
because it just so happens, like I said, I've been cramming watching the series Power, and you see plays like that. You see plays like that go down, and now you see a play like that going down in real life, possibly, possibly. You see, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Pardon the fluctuation of light. Is a cloudy day, so the clouds are moving in and out. But here's the thing. Big Joke would be the key for all of them to face Rico, because Yo Gotti hands are clean. He's just a rapper. All the stuff that he's rapping about is what his brother's really doing. You see, so his brother Big Jook is the one with all the dirt on his hands. So they get rid of Big Jook. They dodge the Rico.
and I'm gonna say, man, that's cold blooded. That's cold blooded because for the love of money is the root of all evil, and it's nothing wrong when I say that. It's a lot of people that may not understand it, and or you may have been taught different about that verse, or I mean, it comes directly out the Bible. For the love of money is the root to all kinds of evil, meaning that you would do anything, for the money, selfish gain, selfish ambition, whatever it takes to keep yourself going, you would do anything, even that means taking out your brother, allegedly. And I mean, I can see that, that could be that being a play, or I can see, you know, for PRE it being a play on their side because of what they did with Young Dolph, and they can only reach Big Juck. But a lot of people are saying it was Yo Gotti had to sacrifice him so that he can, dodge the Rico or keep himself out, or whatever the situation was, to to be able to, for him to keep going and not be locked up.
And they could even squash the beef by a body for a body.
And that's facts. They just dodged the Rico. As long as Juke is gone, the Rico is out of here. He's the real mastermind behind the Dolph killing, allegedly. It's not. I mean, it's Govan, but Govan he's gonna throw this on Juke, so Govan gets out. They owe this to Govan. Govan made it happen. Look, Juke is just a casualty. It just had to happen. This is just something that had to take place. Let's continue.
Just my theory. Did Yo Gotti say, yo, black youngster, yo, you and was a 42 Doug, y'all gotta squash that. Yo, Moneybag, yo, y'all niggas gotta squash that shit. Why? Because the feds is definitely on this. If all y'all niggas squash that shit, I'll give you Big Jug. Big Jug will be the sacrificial offering for the peace and to dodge Rico. Possible. It's possible. It's possible. But then there's another thing that came.
That's what I just said. I didn't say it the way he said it, but that does make sense. In order for all this to go away, we gotta, because what's gonna happen is, it's still a lot of that they didn't realize how much, that was going, the chaos that it caused in the city when they got Dolph. Like I said, Dolph was more, and everybody has said that Dolph was more than just a rapper in the city, or what they proposition or propaganda him to be through the media. He was taking care of families. He was taking care of, his family, taking care of other families. So he was a lot more than what they thought, and didn't realize what chaos, all the chaos that it was going to cause.
Came in after they took out Big Joke was possibly the shooters going on the internet. Possibly. I don't know if these are the real shooters, but they're really acting like it. And there has been another guy came out of the internet today. Today, Thursday, what's today? The 17th, January 17th. Another guy came out claiming, there's a lot of people clout chasing, so who knows? But take a look at this, y'all. Take a look at this.
Out here bullshit, slipping and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, not paying attention. Them niggas came through with that switch acting reckless, man. Nigga, your whole family was out there. Your brother, your mama, your other family members. Yeah, nigga. 2 for 1, nigga. 2 for 1. Even though they ain't do that, the firm y'all went to, ain't nothing, know what I'm saying? Yeah, nigga. They got more room in the ground. I got more. You might as well, the funeral guy there, you might as well go ahead and pay him now. Go ahead and give him 20,000 now. Go ahead and lock that little spot in. We finna put some more niggas in the box. Go ahead and lock that spot in. We put, it's another nigga we gonna put it in the box. He gonna lock that dick down. So I got the 20th, the 19th, that's how the paper wrap on whoever niggas don't like y'all talking. Yeah, but I got the 20th. What y'all gonna bury him the 20th of January? The 25th? Yeah, you might as well go ahead and lock that spot in now. Go ahead and put the 20,000 down now. We finna send some more niggas in there. They gonna lock that spot down. So you might as well Hurry up. Yeah, you might want to go ahead and hurry up, put your deposit down. Put that deposit down, my nigga. Yeah, knowing your body can't take no 10 shells, no 5 shells, all that grease and shit you've been eating at your mama restaurant. Your mama restaurant ain't help your body fight the bullets off. All that sodium, that high ass sodium level in your body. Your sodium level was so high, Chuck. Fuck. How the fuck your heart gonna fight hollow tips when it's fighting all that fat that's around it? How? How can your body fight FMJ bullets in your lungs and shit with all that fat around it? You gotta work so hard anyway. And you wouldn't buy a nigga like this or look like can't get a nigga 60 G's a year? But you buy that big.
Congrats, Carol.
Bitch, or bracelet? You can get 4 niggas 65,000, 70,000 a year, 50K a year with the lifestyle y'all got. Y'all buy a whole designer, buy a whole red, flying them out, spending 5K for restaurants. But you gonna give me a bullshit life insurance policy though. But this whole got a figure chain from Johnny Gang. Everything needs to get gang. Yeah, how you feel now, got it? How youngster feel? Now when youngster lost his brother, he turned up. He ain't give a fuck about the music no more. He ain't give a fuck about the fans, because they was two-faced it. He couldn't take it. Can you? How strong is you, got it? How strong is you? Hey, your mama's still over there. Yeah, let her lose 2 sons. Let her lose 2 sons. Your mama's still over there. Young T. Yeah. Let her lose the big dog to the feds. Let her lose her favorite son. You heard that, Chuck? I said, let her lose her favorite son to the feds or to the poppers. Yeah, you heard that right, Chuck. I said, let her lose her favorite son, a special one. She love you too. But don't let them lie to you. Parents do got favorites. Yeah, so.
Man. So
I ain't gonna lie, that was cold right there. I don't know if just like they said before, man, I don't know if this could be more of cloud chasing than anything, y'all. But it could be real too. So you never know. It's allegedly. But y'all check out the rest of the video. We about to head out in probably about 15 more minutes.
Juk. That's what happens when get backs and karma spins the block. That's called karma spinning the block. That's exactly what it's called. Let's just call this shit what it is, Ratchet Gang. That's called karma spinning the block, and that's what happens. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to give y'all this right here, man. Govan being caught at that crime scene gives up everything. No one ever knew Govan was there. See, they just been spinning it as Govan is just, you know what I'm saying, the mastermind behind it. He paid them. Yeah, he paid them, but he was there too. He was shooting too. Y'all forgot it was 3 shooters. There was 3 shooters. There was not 2 shooters in the Dolph situation. They edited the footage. There was 3 shooters. One of the shooters was Govan. Govan was there at the crime scene, but they didn't want no one to know that. When Govan got caught at that crime scene, they could not Govan off. Govan is being closely watched. But the only tie that they really got on Govan in this situation is Juk. I mean, they can try to spin it with straight dropping them, but the only connection they had was Juk. Juk was connected in heavily with True Mafia as well. I mean, you gotta. This was not just Govan putting a hit out on somebody and getting no. This was not just Govan. This was Juke. This was Black Youngster. This was all them little jealous rap dudes who was jealous of Young Dolph. Allegedly, this is all of these people who was jealous of Young Dolph, and they knocked that man off in Memphis because they were scared of him. He was taking over. He was the king of Memphis, the real king of Memphis. Say what you want, but everybody know Dolph is the real king of Memphis. Throw the Dolphins up. They said the karma is they gonna destroy each other. I think. No, it ain't that. Them dudes capping. They some internet dudes.
Yeah, we finna move along.
I started at Purdue Global
Just-
because it was really easy to try to balance classes, right?
That's why he ended up getting knocked off. Knocked his noodles out. Knock that man noodles out. Why does he have to have a funeral at all? I mean, I don't give a damn what I don't really particularly care what the hell he does. I don't give a
All right, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and make it up on out of here. I'm gonna get up on out of here. Y'all make sure y'all watch the video in full. I sure appreciate, man, all my subscribers. I appreciate y'all for helping me out. We're gonna get to I say by the end of this month, we're gonna get to 7,000. Let's try to get to 7,000 subscribers. Y'all make sure y'all share this video for me. You know, comment, tell me what you think about it. And I'm gonna let y'all know like this. We out. We out. In stream.